Hello and welcome. My name is Sofia Martinez and this is Awakening Wisdom. If you're new to my channel, I want to thank you for joining in. And if you are returning, I want to thank you for being part of this tribe. As you know, Awakening Wisdom is all about empowering the wisdom of your heart and connecting to the power of love within you to create a life of purpose, of fulfillment, and of aligned connection to your value and to all that matters to you. And so my philosophy is that we're here to grow together, and so this is a space to do that. And today I wanted to bring something that is not generally how I bring content, but it's been just playing in my head a lot for, a piece that in my own personal life, and the word of coexisting kept coming up, and it was such a beautiful antidote for me into realizing that part of myself that I was in conflict with my own self and with something that I was witnessing outside. And so, as you know, um, your reality, the reality that you see is not the truth, is whatever you're seeing is who you are being. And so, of course, everything that it's in your world has meaning for you and it's in relationship to you because you are an energetic being, that you are a field of information within your own information, within a larger field of information. And so the conscious information that you have and the unconscious information that you have within yourself is what creates your reality. That information is just like, the programming in the computer that creates a program in a computer and has all that. It's the same way. And so coming back to this sense of coexisting, I want to read the definition before anything else. And the definition of coexistent is to exist together at the same time, to live in peace with each other. And so to exist together at the same time, to live in peace with each other. So this is key because whatever is causing stress in me, whatever is causing conflict in me, what part within myself is not able to live with each other within myself, if that makes sense. If I'm in conflict with something outside myself, there's a conflict within me. And so what part within myself is unable to live with each other? Because those parts within yourself that you don't like, there are parts within you that you repress, there are parts that you hide, that you don't show to the world, that you don't even like to look, those parts that you shame and that you feel guilty about, those parts are also part of yourself. And then of course there's the parts of you that you love, that you want to share, that you want to tell everybody that this is who you are and that you love and you feel proud, the parts of you that also feel vulnerable and that you want to protect and that you deeply want to nurture and care about. And so all of that encompasses your personality and your way of being. Of course, there's a part that is your true essence, but we're speaking about all those parts of you that encompass your whole being that The parts of you that you don't love, that you don't accept, that you shame, are the parts that you have placed and repressed, and you have placed in that cavern, in that cave that you are so afraid to enter, and that's where the treasure is. And this is specifically what we do on my coaching sessions. We go into that cave that you have feared for so long to find the treasure, to shine the light and bring the healing and the new level of integration within yourself. And so coming back to coexistence, because this was something that was actually happening in my life, that's why I also wanted to bring it to you. And the piece was that whatever I was seeing outside, a behavior outside myself, I was judging, because I was judging that it wasn't right, that it wasn't moral, just through my own personal experiences, because that way of being has caused pain in my childhood. And so I was judging it. Every time you point a finger, there's one finger outside, but there's three pointing at yourself. So whatever you're judging outside yourself always it's going to be speaking about you. So ask yourself, whatever I'm seeing outside myself, how is it in relationship to me? How is it speaking about me? Because your life, remember, that is how you interpreting your life. It's in direct connection to your belief system with your interpretations, and therefore with your beliefs, your past experiences, and the meaning that you created around that. And so that's what was happening for me. And so the word coexistence kept coming up in both ways. How can I coexist with this situation and this person in front of me, and also within myself, because it was creating conflict within myself. The part of me, I began to realize when I did this, what part of me is there. Whatever I'm judging outside of myself, I can see it within myself, and I feel shame, and I judge, and I reject. And so when that awareness clicked in, naturally, understanding came through, and naturally, forgiveness occurred organically. Because there was a new layer of awareness that what I'm judging outside myself exists within me, and I judge it and reject it within myself, and I feel shameful about, and I perhaps don't act upon it, and perhaps it shows up in a different way, and it's there within me, and I don't accept myself. I reject myself, that part of myself, and so I'm rejecting it outside. And it's the world, the universal consciousness is bringing it to me so I can see what I couldn't see. I needed to see it through the mirror of the external, to see it and find it within myself, to find my own peace. So all the parts within myself could coexist together, live together in harmony, in peace. Wow, right? Coexistence. So when I come into coexistence, all those parts within myself can live in togetherness, at peace, not this meaning that you don't have to be okay with everything. Of course, there's discernment here. There's going to be things that you won't accept and that you're going to say no to because they're not aligned with your values and with your choices, what you want, what is acceptable to you. That I'm going to continue to say no to the external because it's not acceptable. And yet there's not an energetic charge anymore, because naturally I'm not at war with myself. I don't need to be at war with the external because I'm not at war with myself. Because I have found peace all those parts, the parts that I was judging outside myself and fighting against, that I was fighting internally, now they're at peace. Now they're in harmony. That now they have integrated within myself. They're coexisting. They're living in togetherness. So I can live in togetherness with whatever energy is externally outside of myself as well. There's not an energetic emotional charge. I'm at peace. And so let me ask you, if there's something in your life that you are judging outside yourself that is creating stress, conflict within, let me ask you that. What parts within you are not coexisting with one another? What is the part within you that you're judging yourself, that you're repressing, that you are rejecting within yourself? And what would change within you if you just simply open the willingness to accept that that energy exists also within you? What happens then? What will bring you peace? What is right and true for you that bring you peace? And so I leave you with that to reflect. Please share on the comments. And thank you for being part. Thank you for tuning in and being part of this drive. I also wanted to invite you to continue this deeper calling and awakening of your wisdom, the wisdom of your heart, through one-on-one coaching. You can connect with me through connect@sofiamartinezcoaching.com. And also there's so many resources on my website, as I have shared. There's a newsletter, Embrace Your Sacred Nature. There's also Bringing Your Vision into the World, and that's a free course. And I also have another gift that is Unlocking Your Potential. There is a beautiful meditation with process that you can also find on my website. And if you continue deepening this personalized journey of deepening into yourself, you can connect with me through email. Sending you big love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.